Hi everyone, just an update. Been home for a couple of weeks or a week or something. I don't know, I'm ready to go back out again. Waiting for Verizon to come back. They originally said the 10th, but now it's been changed to the 15th, so I spoke too soon on the last video when I said that they had cut me back on the speed. It wasn't all that bad, but the last video that I did took 4.5 hours to upload, so that was a bit too much. And like I said, I was able to watch the movies okay, but not too bad. You know, it didn't stop and start too much, but the upload part, it was just a lost cause. I couldn't do anything with it at all, so I came back. So I've been sitting at the home base here for a little while. On the way home, I blew out an oil pan gasket of all things. It started leaking oil really bad, blowing oil all over the undercarriage, so I got a friend to fix that for me. That was interesting. It blew the gasket right out of it, like it was, I don't know, and it was hanging out about that far, just a piece of it, so I don't know, it's an old truck. Old Nelly's getting old. So I'm waiting to go back out on the 15th or the 16th. I'm not sure which one it is now. But one of those 2 days I'll be going back out. Probably back to the same area for a little while, and then I'll be going to a lower elevation. It's right now here at home it's pretty warm, but it's up in the mountains, it's getting pretty chilly. So, you know, like earlier part of the summer, I was, you know, I'm not too afraid of the cold, but it's just uncomfortable, you know. Anyway, I'll probably be coming down to a little bit lower elevation. There's a spot that I wanted to try out. It's over in Gila County, Tono National Forest area. We'll be trying that out too, so it's supposed to be a pretty nice spot. We'll be trying it out, like I said. Had a really good time up there with Alan. He was in stitches most of the time. He makes one heck of a good cup of coffee, I can tell you that, and I miss that. So he kind of went his way, and then I came home, and I'm not sure where he was. Last I heard, he was over in Holbrook, I guess, over in that area, but that's been a while ago, so I'm not sure where he is now. I sent him an email, but he probably hasn't got internet where he is, or something. He didn't respond to it yet, so we'll find out. Anyway, the Verizon, I was able to get grandfathered in. I think I said that before, to the old connection, so you know, that's a good thing. I'll still be able to upload every day, probably, or at least every other day, with not too much trouble. One other thing too I wanted to talk about was, I think it was on the last video, no, one of the videos just very recently, I was talking about starting the PayPal thing again, and you know, placing a link for my influencer account at Amazon. I was pretty reluctant to do that, but then you know, I got some support from you guys to do that, so I went ahead and I went ahead and placed the PayPal link again, and the link for the Amazon influencer is there. It's on the About page, on the main channel page. You get there by clicking on my name, and then click on the About, and the links will be there. I wasn't going to do it, but then the last video I did, they demonetized it. I don't know why. They don't tell you why, they just do it. It remained that way for about 3 days, and then all of a sudden it was back. Then they started monetizing again. You know, just enough time for everybody to stop watching everybody that was going to watch it watched it, and then they monetized it again. So I don't know what they're doing. So anyway, I'm not going to complain about it anymore. So I'd appreciate the, looking at the links. I am going to, and I'm in the process of starting my own webpage again. I'll be able to place my YouTube videos there, and of course then all of the other links will be there as well. So and there'll be a link to the web pages too. Any questions about it, shoot me a comment, shoot me a private message or whatever, and then I can walk you through it if you don't quite understand what's going on with it. So, and another thing too, I'm probably going to take some flack about doing that. The PayPal, it's synonymous with e-beggars and all that. So, it's just something that I'm going to have to deal with, and all of my subscribers and friends and all that, you know who you are. You also know who they are when they start posting comments like that. I'll try to delete them as quickly as I can, but if I miss one or two, then you'll know what's going on. Just another troll. Okay, now that's it. I'll talk to you again.